So
Go ahead.
whatever happened to, and you're going to help us with this, I'm sure. Whatever happened to, like, let's teach somebody how to change a lifestyle or something that they need to change in everyday habits that's going to have long-term benefits without these side effects and not adding on another drug.
The problem with going to true lifestyle medicine is we don't have a society that's conducive to it anymore. We have soil that is deplete of nutrients. We have big agra that is dominating our food supply. I interviewed Dr. Joan Ifland on my podcast, and she describes how we are all effectively at this point 50 years into processed foods. We're all addicted to processed foods. And so the only thing that we can do is encourage people to change your mind about how you are going to approach things, because there's not an institution that is going to teach you how to eat in a way that is actually going to make you healthy. I saw something the other day that was like, we think that eating hamburgers and hot dogs and potato chips and drinking soda is normal. And we think that eating lettuce and quinoa and drinking reverse osmosis water is a diet. We need to shift our thinking. We also need to understand that we cannot become so obsessive compulsive about living naturally and living healthfully that life becomes where it lacks joy. We have to do our best, and doing our best is not like, okay, I need everybody to start waking up at 5 a.m. tomorrow and get out in your sun, get grounding, start planting plants and go vegan, only eat raw meat, whatever. It's not about doing it all at once and being overwhelmed. It's about showing up day after day and just doing one more thing. Can you exercise for 1 more minute today? I love BJ Fogg, The Power of One. You floss 1 tooth, you're a person that flosses. You eat 1 bite of vegetables, you're a person that eats vegetables. And so if you're listening to this and you're like, oh my gosh, I am that person on the hamster wheel, you first have to say, I am going to make my mind up to do one thing better each day. And why does the system not teach this? Because there's no incentive. There's no incentive for Bayer, who really owns the global chemical supply chain for big agra. There's no incentive for Bayer to tell you that glyphosate is dangerous. There's no incentive for big agra to tell you how dirty and disgusting the meat that you're eating is. You simply have to go out there and get more curious about what are other human beings doing in the lives around you that are like, wow, they're like doing a little bit of regenerative agriculture just in their backyard. Let me go learn something about that. Wow, so-and-so has lost 5 pounds in a month because she just got up and started walking. I wonder if she'd let me do that too. We've got to get curious about what the individuals in our lives are doing versus what we are being told to do by institutions.